Hi guys, Scott Dodonte here from Northeast Kempo Karate. We're in another installment of our video series. Okay, today, like I was saying, we're gonna work off of some kicks. You just saw Aiden and also Wesley, they were doing a little series called Pana Jackman. It's actually in one of our line drills. I based it off of when I originally come from Taekwondo, a very heavy kicking system in my earlier, my first black belt that I got into. And there's so many different cool things about kicking. So I'm gonna get started up on this real fast. If you don't mind, I'm gonna have Aiden right here, one of my black belts, okay? You've seen him many times around, I'm sure, if you're familiar with our dojo. So here's what we're gonna do, okay? Looking at his leg right here, or whatever it is, it doesn't matter if there's a leg forward or not, okay? What we're gonna do for this snap kick is I'm gonna try to attack on this leg. So when I do my snap kick, I'm gonna come in just like this, okay? I'm gonna come in and let my leg shoot on in. Now, a lot of times when we do snap kicks, a lot of times people, what they do is they kick with the ball of their foot. This is the way I was originally taught. It's very awesome to be able to kick this way because you have like pinpoint accuracy on it. The only problem is that we always wear shoes out in real life, okay? And even though you can kick with the top of the shoe, sometimes it's just not going to be all the way there for you. And I want to kind of I try to take people away from it a little bit just to kind of protect their toes from it. And me being Italian, main thing is I want to kind of have a conviction of a 2x4 or almost like a baseball bat. I want to kind of eliminate the weapons or eliminate the possibility of hurting my foot because of misplacement or because he moved back or whatever the case is. If I gave him a full solid shot and he turned his knee in, you can see how that would really kind of damage my foot. So what I want to do is I want to take this leg and I want to kind of go past it. And I want to concentrate on this 2x4 kicking into the leg, okay? So when I'm coming through, my leg is following through on this. And you notice it kind of makes his body go through. I'm following through with it. I am trying to destroy this leg. I'm not just trying to surface hit it. I want to kind of deaden it a little bit. So if he continues on, he's not going to be strong enough to be able to really kick again if he's not well conditioned or whatnot, okay? And I'm also setting myself up for the second kick that we just saw, which was the wheel kick, opposite leg in this case, let's say, and driving that leg through this way. Notice where he's set up. I'm opening up his stances. My cross comes on in for the kick. I'm attacking on those thighs all the way through, okay? So come on up here right now. The way I got this idea from way back long ago when I used to teach over at Universal, before I opened up Northeast Kempo Karate, we used to have these guys that came in from the Muay Thai all the time. It was really great. We learned a lot from them. We cross-trained with them for years. And even though that they used a lot of elbows and clinching like we do, the main thing is I really love the idea of incorporating, just from my theories of different styles in Kempo, of using more forearm for these elbows rather than coming in with different things like this. And trust me, we use those all the time too. And also too, when it came down to kicking, the main thing is I really like the emphasis of set, weight, torque, and snap, or that there's more meat behind the kick as it's coming in, whether it was going up to the ribs, the whole body was being projected in, rather than concentrating more on a snapping type of kick. Okay, now with that being said, let's move on up just from here, and let's switch it up so this way they can see a little bit. Switch your feet on up this way, okay? So here we are, we're like this, and say if I'm going for that target, you can see, keep your leg right there for me. I know you don't want to get tagged, but because it really does bite. It don't look like anything, but if you're on the receiving end, there's a good bite, okay? So what I want to do is I'm going to keep this alignment right from here, that my arms are going to be up to do what I need to do, but I'm going to cut through on this angle like this. We don't want to keep our hip back, but we want to drive that kick in this way, okay? So again, I'm here, and boom, I'm driving that leg. Here's where that wheel kick comes in, and here's where that rear kick is going to come out in. Now, I want to show you something real fast. Now, there's a lot to go on with those kicks, okay? There's a lot that we need to discuss on that, but I just wanted to give you a little fast little drill, and I'm going to show you something when it comes down to us holding these pads. I'm going to have Aiden go ahead and practice on these pads. Now, a lot of times when we're practicing on pads, go ahead, boom, boom, boom. Now, nice and solid kicks, okay? You can see if you're on the receiving end of that, wouldn't it be maybe your best day. The only thing is this, when I'm holding these pads on up, even though that I'm letting Aiden cut loose, I'm not really doing anything for myself when I'm holding these pads. So if I look at it as if I'm almost in a guard position that we're fighting, he does this. You can see how this, right from here. Now I'll get about the last kick. I wanted to talk to you about the first two. I'm in position, and that's what I'm gonna do. Stop right from there. Again, watch your landing. I don't need to move anywhere. I don't need to back up because I'm already set up. Now watch this as this is coming in. When this is coming down, now let's do me a favor, tone down your kick just a bit, and I'm gonna go without hand, okay? Just for a second. So we're right from here, snap kick's coming in. You see what I'm doing. The way I was holding the pads is actually the way that I might want to defend myself against something like this. Now the beautiful thing about this is, if he comes in with that first kick, you see where the stand is? I'm not only set up for him, do it again, I'm not only set up to continue his motion this way, but I'm also set up. Now notice how he wanted to do that. So he gives me his first kick. Give me the first one again. If he does, and I'm down, that's the end of the technique. I'm in alignment already. And I'm learning that off of my pads. If he's faster and he's giving me this, and I come in this way, you can see where I'm protected. Again, as this is coming in with this, I'm inside right here. Or, if he gives me one, and I block, and I take the second, I will be able to be wherever I need to be, because he's basically giving me the kick. So I'm learning how to block with those pads, but I'm also learning how to receive it, or how to stand my guard. Now with the last kick, if we're here again, last one, let's go three. All three. So if I'm standing, and all of a sudden this comes on in, I want to get out of the way. So my alignment is right back in on him. So on that crossing rear kick, one of the things is when things are coming in on us straight on like this, one of the best things we need to do is get out of the way. We talked about this before. So if I keep on retreating, say he comes in with that crossing rear kick, I'm not knowing where I'm going. What I do know is I'm standing my ground, no one's here, no one's there, and he stands here. So if he's giving me that crossing rear kick, by me simply just stepping off to the side, I rezone and get myself into a different position. I probably talked a lot already because I want to keep these very short. Okay, I want to say thank you from Northeast Kempo Karate. We'll see you next week. I got a whole bunch more to go in. Thank you very much, my friend. Good black belt right here. Thank you again, guys.